Hello and welcome to Gladys Cake Kitchen. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful pink ganache cake with stencil detail, complete with a selection of fresh and artificial flowers for decorations. This video is packed with useful tips to help you level up your cake decorating easily, so without having to waste your time, let's get decorating. On my work table is a 7-inch 5-layered cake that's been filled with buttercream and wrapped in cling film to chill. Wrapping the cake in cling film helps to trap in moisture when refrigerated and also keeps the cake layers aligned. The cake is to be trimmed to red caramelization for a clean surface before crumb coating. I have a few videos linked below discussing the subject of trimming in detail, so please do check these out. Trimming complete. Next is crumb coating. A layer of ganache is applied thinly to seal in the crumbs of the cake and the cake left to set firm before subsequent layers of ganache are applied later. The crumb coated cake is returned for a second layer of ganache, which is applied to cover the entire cake using my trusted offset spatula dipped in hot water to keep the blade warm. This is my quick tip for spreading ganache smoothly and easily. Any excess ganache is cleaned off using a scraper and the top of the cake tidied with a sharp knife for a clean, sharp edge. The cake returns for a third layer of ganache using pink colored ganache spread over the cake. Again, any excess is cleaned using a scraper, but this time the excess ganache is left on top to set and will be returned to be trimmed. The cake is returned for the top to be trimmed using a sharp knife dipped in hot water. A scraper is used for a polished look, and that's our cake done and cleanly presented with sharp edges ready for decoration. Our cake is to be stenciled by first securing the stencil around the cake. A thin layer of ganache is applied over the stencil and spread evenly using a scraper. The stencil is removed to reveal the pattern. The stenciling process is repeated around the cake for a complete look, and here stands a lightly stenciled pink ganache cake. The cake is set aside and the flowers are prepared for decoration. These are a selection of small roses and daisies. The stalk of each flower has been cut short to be wrapped in floral tape. Each stalk will then be dipped in food-safe liquid wax, also known as safety seal. This is done to seal in the stalk and to create a food-safe barrier for when the flowers are inserted into the cake. In place of safety seal, melted chocolate can be used, and where necessary it's important to use posy picks into which the flowers will be placed. Fresh flowers will be mixed with a selection of red artificial roses for a multi-dimensional look. I have detailed videos on this channel teaching you how to decorate a cake with flowers using complete beginner-friendly techniques, so please do check these out in the description box below. The flowers are done and the cake is returned to be decorated. On the cake is a mold of fondant taking the form of the floral arrangement. Into this I will be inserting the flowers, so the flowers are not inserted directly into the cake. Even though I have created a food-safe barrier by sealing the flower stalks, inserting the flowers into the fondant is my trick to reinforcing the food-safe barrier between the cake and the flowers. This also prevents the flowers creating holes in the cake. The flowers are arranged to my desired preference and macaroons added to finish the decorations, and here we are with our cake complete. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. What new tips did you find, and would you be using them in your next cake decoration? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments section, and if you haven't just yet, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button with your notification bell turned on so you are notified of future videos like this and more. The video on screen will give you more tips on how to make a birthday cake with complete beginner-friendly techniques to face your cake decorating with all the confidence you need. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.